Well, good evening to all pro wrestling fans of all shapes and sizes from all around the world. Welcome to another Pro Wrestling Talk video brought to you by Blitzball Champ Gaming here on the U to the Tube. I'm your host, Blitzball Champ Jason Ingram. So, we got another show to look forward to for this upcoming weekend as we get ready to exit the month of January and enter the month of February. We got World Wonder Ring Stardom back at it this weekend with another show with Stardom Supreme Fight. Excuse me, let me try that again. Stardom Supreme Fight in KORAKUEN 2025. That's right, we got another big show for this weekend, and it's got a pretty loaded card. We're going to see at least 2 title matches and a special stipulation match as well. But Stardom Supreme Fight in KORAKUEN 2025 will happen on, for my time zone, Saturday, February 1st, 9:30 p.m. And that will be at, of course, KORAKUEN Hall in Tokyo, Japan, which I've been to a bunch of times during my time in Japan. Anyway, we got a handful of matches on here, and the card looks pretty interesting. So let's go ahead and let's dive right into this card. Okay, first up. All right, we got an official, not sparring match, but we have an official wrestling match between both of the newest rookies of Stardom, as we have Akira Kurogane on the left taking on Yuria Hime on the right. Definitely looking forward to this match. They've had a sparring session before, but now they're going to duke it out in a regular match this time around. So it'll be very interesting to see how this goes. Now, of course, they've recently had their debut matches. Of course, Akira Kurogane had her match against Suzu Suzuki, had a Tej moment. Suzu Suzuki. And Yuria Hime had hers against Maika. So both of them had, pretty tough matches to go through with Suzu Suzuki and Maika. Overall, Akira Kurogane stood out to me the most. But I will say Yuria Hime gave Maika a pretty decent fight. As far as these two going against each other, I'm going to have to go with Akira Kurogane for the win. But, like I said, it could go either way. They're both rookies, but I really liked what I saw out of Akira Kurogane the most when she went up against Suzu. So that's my pick. She's my pick to win this match. But it's just good to finally see these two have an official match with each other, not just a sparring session, you know what I mean? So, looking forward to this match. Should be really good. I hope both ladies get a decent amount of time and hope they do well. Should be good. Alrighty. Let's go to our next matchup. How about some 8-women tag action? Alrighty. We got Empress Nexus Venus versus H.A.T.E. An 8-woman tag team action. Representing Empress Nexus Venus, we got Maika, Mina Shirakawa, and we got the New Blood Tag Team Champions of Rice or Bread, which are HANAKO and Waka Tsukiyama. Which, happy belated birthday to Waka Tsukiyama. She just recently had a birthday. They will be taking on H.A.T.E, made up of Momo Watanabe, Thekla, Rina, and Azusa Inaba. So you got the combination of Devil Princess and H.A.T.E Supreme combined for this match. Honestly, this could go either way. This could go either way. I think I'm gonna go with Empress Nexus Venus to win, but honestly, this one could go either way. This one could go either way. Both teams look pretty stacked, so could go either way. But should be a good showdown. Should be a really good showdown. Alrighty, let's go to our next match. How about some three-way action, triple threat match? Shall we? Alright. Alrighty, we got the high-speed champion Seira versus Hina versus Rian. So we got Neo Genesis, God's Eye, and Empress Nexus Venus represented in this match. To be honest, I mean, I don't see Rian winning this match, so I think it's really going to come down to Hina and Seira. Who knows? Maybe Hina could pick up the win and maybe put her in position for a high-speed title match against Seira. I could potentially see that happening. But I'm going to go with the safe pick and go Seira for the win. But I would not be surprised if Hina won and this potentially opened the door for her to have a title shot against Seira. Just saying. But we'll see. But I'm going to go with the safe pick of Seira. All right. Next up, we have a very interesting match with a special stipulation. Check it out. Okay. We have a special singles match, a Kuma Contra match. We have the high-speed genius of Koguma versus Ranna Yagami. And the stipulation is if Ranna Yagami wins, Koguma will no longer try to get her, or I think any of God's Eye, to do the Kuma. But if Koguma wins, Ranna Yagami has to do the Kuma. Now, what do I mean by the Kuma? Y'all have watched Koguma matches, right? You know, where she goes, Kuma, 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 Kuma. Pretty much that. There's been this running joke, this storyline where, you know, Koguma's tried to get pretty much everybody she competes against to do the Kuma, whether it's a singles match, tag match, trios, it doesn't matter. And God's Eye has been very well known to hate the Kuma. But Ranna Yagami has kind of been sus to fall for it, even though she hasn't really. And Koguma has tried to get Shuri to do it, and Shuri just, it sends her into a rage. And she's pretty much trying to get everybody in God's Eye to not do the Kuma. I even think Kyoka Kotatsu, I think she came close to doing it. But, yeah, it's just this running joke. But to be honest with you, I gotta keep it real. I think Koguma's gonna win, and I think Ranna Yagami will be forced to do the Kuma. Yeah, that's my pick. Gotta go with Koguma to win. It would be quite an upset if Ranna Yagami could beat Koguma, but honestly, I don't see it happening. I think Koguma gets the win. So, should be entertaining. I think it should be an entertaining match. Alright, let's go to our next match. This one should be pretty interesting. How about some trios action? Alrighty, this time we got Cosmic Angels versus H.A.T.E. So, Cosmic Angels of the tropical Yuna Mizumori, Aya Sakura, and Sayaka Kurara taking on H.A.T.E. of Natsuko Tora, Waka, and Fukiken Death. I am going to say H.A.T.E. gets the victory on this one. Perhaps. But I could see Cosmic Angels winning this, but I'm going to say H.A.T.E. gets the victory. Because I don't think they're going to walk away without at least 2 or so wins as part of, the faction. So, yeah, I'm going to go H.A.T.E. to win this match. But should be good. Should be interesting and good. Alrighty. Let's go to our next matchup. We go to 10-woman tag action. Check it out. Alrighty. Here we got team number 1. We got Mayu Iwatani, Momo Kogo, Hazuki, Hanan of Stars, joined by Matoi Hamambe. And they will be taking on God's Eye, made up of Shuri, Lady C, Saki Kashima, Tomoka Inaba, and Kyoka Kotatsu. This should be a really good match. I think it'll be pretty chaotic, but I like everybody in this match, so this should be really good. I am going God's Eye for the win. Yeah, I'm going God's Eye for the win. But honestly, I won't be mad if the other team wins. But yeah, I gotta go God's Eye for the win. Yeah, God's Eye for the win. But it should be good. Should be a really good match. Okay, y'all. Are y'all ready for some title matches? Yeah? We got 2. We got 2 on the card. First one. Even though the belt graphics aren't on there, trust me, this is a title match. We got the Artist of Stardom Championships on the line. As the champions, Cosmic Angels Tam Nakano, Natsupoi Saori Ano will defend against Neo Genesis, Starlight Kid, Azumi, and Miyu Amasaki. Now, of course, Neo Genesis won the New Year Unit League tournament, so this was one of the titles that they are cashing in on, the Artist Trios titles. And of course, we know currently Starlight Kid is the Wonder of Stardom champion. Miyu Amasaki is the Future of Stardom champion. They want to own all 9 belts, supposedly, which I don't think that's going to happen. While I do love Neo Genesis, I really like this faction, I don't see that happening. As far as this match, I just... Miyu and Starlight Kid holding 2 belts, I just don't see it. I really don't see it. So I'm going to have to go with Cosmic Angels to retain the Artist of Stardom Championships. But I am at least happy to see that these titles are getting defended a little bit more instead of being stagnant. So I hope that trend continues. But I'm going to say Cosmic Angels retain. Okay, and what I assume will be the main event, especially given the poster. Main event. Alrighty, we got the World of Stardom Championship on the line as the champion. The Phoenix Queen, Sayaka Kamatani, will defend against the crazy girl, Suzu Suzuki. Can Suzu win the big one? She's had a few opportunities, but hasn't quite been able to win the big one. She's even won a 5-star Grand Prix, but just hadn't been able to win the red belt, which would match her gear really well. Big opportunity for Suzu, but I'm going to say Sayaka Kamatani will retain the World of Stardom Championship. I don't see Suzu winning this belt anytime soon. I think there's a chance she could eventually win it. Maybe near the end of this year, if not next year or so. But I think Sayaka Kamatani retains. And then again, I don't even know if Stardom would even take a chance on having Suzu as their top champion. But you never know. I mean, at one point they were willing to award her the 5-star Grand Prix. So I mean, you never know. You never know. But we'll see. But I'm going with Sayaka Kamatani to retain. Excuse me. That's your card. That's your card for Stardom Supreme Fight in KORAKUEN 2025. Pretty decent card. You know, two title matches on there, so not bad. And then, not too long after that show, a couple of days after that show, we got the first New Blood of the year 2025, Stardom New Blood 18, which that will be at the Tokyo Square in Itabashi. That's February 5th. That's on a Wednesday. So definitely looking forward to that. I've always really enjoyed the Stardom New Blood shows. They have not missed for me yet. So, but yeah, looking forward to it. Well, that'll do it for this preview video. Let me know what y'all's predictions are for this show. And yeah, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell while you're at it. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. For another Pro Wrestling Talk, brought to you by Blitzball Champ Gaming here on the U to the Tube. I'm your host, Blitzball Champ Jason Ingram. Hope everybody has a blessed evening, and I will see y'all in the next video and our live stream. Peace.